everyone, thank you for joining me. I am just back from Stampin' Up's annual conference, the Onstage event. We spent a few days in Cologne. It was probably my favourite ever onstage event. We had a great time, we ate some good food, we ate some not so good food. And we got our hands on the brand new catalogue. I've got tons of goodies to share with you. So today's video is going to be focused on the cover of the catalogue and the goodies that I got to take away with me from Onstage. And then I will be doing a separate video with the swaps that I have received. So that'll be in a separate video. So this is kind of product based, and I will talk you through some exciting things that are coming as well. I want to kind of stay away from some of the spoilers. There are some things coming that you will be desperate to hear about, but will be kind of, for the moment, are on the down low. There are some top secret things that I will share when I am able to, and then there are just some things that I would like to kind of keep spoilers away for you. So let's start with the trusty notebook. This is my the pen that I use all the time, always, that I've been using with my notebook, but Stampin' Up did give us some black pens. These are they're ink pens rather than like a rollable. Let me just show you. So all three are black ink. Nice to write with, good, like solid black ink. And we've got the sort of outer part of the pen in three different colours. They all say Stampin' Up on them. And then this packaging is a little bit of a hint about something that's coming. And then the lovely Onstage notebook, ring bound, pen loop. I have been using this already and I don't want to accidentally show you something I shouldn't, so we'll open it right in the middle. And so all of the pages are the same, they're all laid out like this. I love it. Like I say, I've been using it already. I'm very good at getting a new notebook. I've got quite a few Onstage notebooks actually that I haven't even written in. It feels a little bit like sacrilege, so it's like, right, I'm going to write in it. So I started writing in it while we were actually in Cologne, to make sure that I actually did get cracking using this notebook. So the all-important catalogue. I'm so excited. I absolutely love it. I cannot show you the inside yet. I also cannot order any yet. So at this precise moment, the only way that you can see the inside of the brand new, you may have noticed, May to August catalogue, the only way to see inside it is to become a demonstrator at the moment. I will be ordering some catalogues as soon as they are available for me to order, and if you would like a paper copy, then let me know. But if you're desperate and you can't wait, then you need to become a demonstrator. I've got my lanyard here. We have this beautiful Onstage pin. Absolutely love it. Really pretty. And then my sort of lanyard bit, my silver ribbon, because I am a silver demonstrator. My country, this is really helpful. Obviously we see lots of old friends, but we also make new friends, and it's helpful because this indicates to us the language that a person speaks, which is helpful. My knowledge of French and German is quite limited, but to be able to say hello and thank you in a person's native language is always really nice. Number 3, that was my Prize Patrol number. If you have ever been to an Onstage event before, you'll know all about Prize Patrol. If you have never been to a Stampin' Up Onstage event, Prize Patrol is a super fun thing where everyone has a number. We had numbers 1, 2, and 3 for this Onstage, and every so often during the event there would be a Prize Patrol and a number would be selected, and that number would receive the whatever the freebie was. The little QR code was for the agenda for the event. The S in the little lunch bag is that I was having a standard lunch, not a vegetarian or gluten-free. And then this little clock signified that I had booked in for onstage after hours. So that's that. Let's shuffle that out of the way. Be careful with my prized possession, my new catalogue. Now, what shall I start with? Let's start with our little make and take packets. So on the Friday and on the Saturday, we had the opportunity to do some make and takes. So we had a little packet with all of the bits and bobs in that we needed. Of course, there is a dimensional back hanging out. And we had the opportunity to do a little bit of crafting. So there's those. And then let's show you after hours. So I'm going to hold off on showing you the actual stamp set. So this is one of the cards that I made. So as part of our after hours, we have a little booklet with some inspiration and some ideas for creating in it. Now, I've got some of my things are in a bit of a jumble, and I've got things in places where they shouldn't have been. So actually, maybe that's all I will show you. The lovely card that I made, and then our little inspiration booklet. So I want to kind of share things with you, but I don't want to overload you, and I don't want to go too mad with the sneak peeks of things that are coming, because this, unless you're a demonstrator, there's still a little while to go before you can get your hands on it. So if you're not a demonstrator, all of the exciting new product from the new catalogue is not available until May. So I don't want to go too mad showing you things, but we had a lovely time doing after hours. I'm just going to pull that out of there and set, and that. Some of my things that I want to show you are tucked in the back of here. Right, let's put that to one side. So, not oh no, I'll come back to that. Sorry, I'm just deciding what order to show you things. So, let's show you some product, shall we? Shall we start with some embellishments? So, we have got the Sunset Sparkle sequins. So we've got 4 different colours, 2 different sizes. There are 200 of them. It doesn't specify colours, but they're really pretty, nice flat adhesive sequins. Then we have got the adhesive backed metallic gems. There are 120 of them in 2 different sizes. So we've got a silver, a gold, and then like a bronze or rose gold colour. And then we have got the dewdrops embellishments. There are 180 of them, 3 different colours, and again 2 different sizes. Doesn't specify the colours, but I feel like this is kind of maybe Misty Moonlight, maybe Night of Navy. I think more Misty Moonlight, Old Olive maybe, and then Clear. And then what shall I show you next? Let's show you some mix and match ephemera packs. So I have got 3 different ones to show you, and I'm just going to show you the sheet that is on the front. I'm not going to kind of delve all the way in, because we want some surprises. So the first one is the Meant for You mix and match ephemera pack. The colours are Bubble Bath, Calypso Coral, Crumb Cake, Darling Duckling, Lost Lagoon, and Misty Moonlight. And this is the first sheet. So there are 3 different sheets, 2 sheets of each design, and I'm just going to slide that front sheet out, because unlike some of our previous sheets of ephemera, these are adhesive backed. So you have a choice. You can use them You can pop them out and use them just as they are. You can pop dimensionals, liquid glue, whatever you want to do, or you can peel off the backing and they are adhesive, which is super cool and makes them that bit more usable and a bit more flexible too. So that was the Meant For You Mix and Match ephemera pack. Just pop that front sheet back in. And then we have got the Under the Sun Mix and Match ephemera pack. The colours are Bubble Bath, Calypso Coral, Crumb Cake, Darling Duckling, Lost Lagoon, and Misty Moonlight. So exactly the same as this one for the colours. We have this one. I absolutely love the bicycle and the welly boots. Again, three different sheets, two of each sheet in the pack. And then we have the Sincerely Noted Mix and Match ephemera pack. The colours are Calypso Coral, Crumb Cake, Darling Duckling, Grey Granite, Lost Lagoon, and Misty Moonlight. So not exactly the same, but very similar colours. And we've got some sentiments here. So we've got hello, hooray, happy birthday with heartfelt thanks, happy, happy, happy birthday, thank you, and you amaze me. And then again, three different sheets, 2 sheets of each design. Okay, so going back to our onstage after hours, included we had a brand new bundle. This is the Fern and Flora bundle. So we've got stamps and coordinating dies. So we've got this lovely large fern image, a smaller fern. I absolutely love this like line stripe. Really cool. And if I bring back in my card that I made, you can see it in use here in the background, and then the sentiment, thankful for you. We've got 4 sentiments, really lovely ones. We've got thankful for you, sincere thanks, you make the world a better place, and you're an amazing friend. Love this like label stamp, and then there's a coordinating die for it as well. So this large fern image, the 2 butterflies, this floral image, and this floral image all have dies. And then there are some additional dies for some further detail as well. Okay, what's next? So we had 2 stamp sets as all attendees prize patrol. So everybody who attended received the Sending Salutations stamp set. So we've got some really lovely sentiments in here. I'm here for you. To a marvellous person on their birthday. Here's to a new chapter, and I truly appreciate all you do. And then the other stamp set that everybody received was A Family Celebration stamp set. So we've got a very, and to you, happy birthday, and to my, and then we've got mom and mom, dad, son, sister, wife, friend, grandpa, grandchild, grandma, brother, better half, daughter, and husband. I love that. I really love the font as well. Then we have the opportunity to take part in we had 2 product experience sessions where we had the opportunity to try out some existing product and also to try out some new products. And then got everything out of there. Everything that I need anyway. So we had a go with some watercolor pencils and the blender pens. This is a technique that I use a lot, but it's a really nice technique, and it was fun to have a go and a little play around while we were there, using our Stampin' blends and then the color lifter to create designs. Super fun technique, using the Stampin' brayer to kind of build the color to create like an ombre background. We used a new product, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. I'm hoping how sparkly that is coming across on camera, because it is super sparkly. And then, so this one. Now, you may be thinking, hang on a minute. We don't have a white gel pen. How can there be a white gel pen? A white gel pen's coming. In the new catalogue, you will be able to purchase Stampin' Up! White gel pens. They come in a pack of 2. They are 1.0. A pack of 2, and the pack of 2 is £8.50. We had a go with it. We had the opportunity to have a go. All of the lines and swirls and everything is all first time. I haven't gone back and done any infilling. It is all just first time. I absolutely loved it. They are super smooth. The ink is quite gloopy, so you get that like it covers. So obviously we've done it on the dark cardstock here, and it's completely covered. Like, it looks white. I'm not seeing the green come through, apart from down here where I've used a couple of where I've used like a smudging technique. Absolutely love it. Very, very excited to be adding them to my crafting collection. Now, ahead of time for Onstage, we were able to purchase some product ahead of time. So there are always some fun little Stampin' Up! Branded things that we can purchase. And I actually ordered the wrong thing. But it's okay, because I love what I ordered by mistake. So I ordered some of the 2026 Onstage frames. They come in a pack of 8. So there are 4 different designs. And then within each pack, there's 2 different frames. So I can open it up and separate them out. So we've got 2 different designs in landscape, 2 different designs in portrait. Super cute. And then, not specifically from Onstage, but we went out for a team dinner on the Saturday night with the lovely ladies from the Inspiring Inking team. There are a couple of the team who weren't able to join us. They had other things going on. But there were 8 of us. We had a wonderful evening. We laughed to the point of crying in places. We just had a really brilliant time. And one of the lovely ladies, Yolanda, who had actually kind of arranged it, she'd found the restaurant, booked the table, and she brought a kit with her, and we all made a card. And honestly, we had so much fun. And this is the card that I made, and then I've got the coordinating envelope, and this is actually the kit that I'm using for my in-person class that is coming up on the 13th of April. It's a Monday. The class is in the evening. It's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. At the Art of Coffee in Colford. And if you are local and you would like to join me, I would love to have you. It's £22 for the evening. And yeah, if you'd like to book in, pop me an email, and we can get you added to the list. But it's going to be such a fun evening. And I absolutely love that kit. It's one of my favourite ever. Now, what shall I show you next? So we did a little bit of swapping product with our prize patrol. So I actually have, for the 2, this pack and this pack was my prize patrol prize, but I've actually only got 1 sheet of each of the designs in both of these packs, because I did a little swap with the lovely Belle, and I have got half a pack of her designer series paper, the name of which escapes me. Let me have a sneaky look in my catalogue off screen. Paper. Let's find the right page. That one. Yes, so this is the paper medley 12 by 12. 12 sheets, 2 each of 6 double-sided designs. The colours are basic beige, basic black, calypso coral, darling duckling, hydrangea hue, misty moonlight, peaceful pine, petal pink, and pretty peacock. So I've got one sheet of each design because we did a little swap amongst ourselves. I absolutely love this. I would have this as wallpaper in my house. And then that one, and then this little floral, and then the wood grain, and then this like denim texture. Dotty, black and white stripe, and black and white dots. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, if you don't want to see the new in colours, look away now and I'll tell you when you can open your eyes again. So, as always, we have got 5 new in colours. These will be the 2026 to 2028 in colours. All of our in colours are around for 2 years. So we have 2 sets of in colours at all times, but it changes. Say we have the 2025, 2027 colours, then we have the 2026, 2028 colours, and then next year we'll have 2027, 2029, but the 2026 to 2028 will still be available. And I have to say that this is the first time ever that I have absolutely loved all 5 colours. So I'm going to tell you their names and then I'm going to show you the colours. So we have got Barely Blush, Crisp Cantaloupe, Golden Glow, Hydrangea Hue, and Peaceful Pine. Are you ready? Now's the time to close your eyes, look away, hide behind a cushion if you don't want to see them. They're so pretty. I love them so much. I'm very, very happy with the selection that are available. This is kind of like a more golden version of Wild Wheat. Peaceful Pine is like, if you remember, Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent. It's like the 2 of them had a baby together and created Peaceful Pine. Hydrangea Hue is a really, really pretty, like almost periwinkle blue. Crisp Cantaloupe is like a much softer version of Calypso Coral. Barely Blush is like a softer version of Pretty in Pink. I love them. I love them all. I can't wait to play with them. And then for this video, I have one more thing to show you. And you may have seen either from my Instagram or you may have seen from another demonstrator. Something very, very exciting is making its way to the UK. It's actually making its way across all markets. Something that for the longest time has only been available in the US is now becoming available everywhere. It's the red box. Paper Pumpkin! I'm so excited. So for those of you who don't know, Paper Pumpkin is a subscription. So every month, a fabulous red box will show up at your door. And this is starting in the UK from the 1st of April. So from the 1st of April, you can subscribe to the Paper Pumpkin subscription. You can do a one-off box, you can do 3 months, you can do 6 months, you can do 12 months. I believe that if you do a longer subscription, there is a small cost saving. The price for a single month is £30, including postage. So it's just a one flat fee. You pay your £30 and this will arrive at your door every month. The Paper Pumpkin subscription, you can still earn Stampin' rewards. So any order that's over £20, you currently earn Stampin' rewards that you can then use against future purchases. And the Paper Pumpkin subscription will count. So you will earn your Stampin' rewards on your Paper Pumpkin kits. They are all-inclusive kits. Like I say, there's one every month. There are also add-ons available. So once a quarter, an add-on will be available. It's usually a die set, and the die will coordinate with the subscription boxes that are within that quarter. So the add-on that became available in January coordinates with the January, the February, and the March Paper Pumpkin kit. There's lots more information for me to share with you about Paper Pumpkin and what that is going to be like in the UK and what I am going to offer for customers of mine who subscribe to the Paper Pumpkin subscription. I'm not going to show you inside. I could. I have in my hands the April box. I'm not going to show you inside because I want you to be able to have the surprise. I will do a separate video where I will show inside the box so that if you want to see what is coming, you can. But with the caveat that you don't have to see what's inside. So I will never show the inside of the Paper Pumpkin until after the cut-off date. So the cut-off date for ordering, I've written it down in my notebook, is, I think it's the 11th of the month. It might be the 10th. Let me check. Try not to send everything flying. Where are we? Paper Pumpkin. The 10th is the cut-off date. So for the April kit, you can subscribe from the 1st of April. You've got until the 10th of April to get your hands on the April kit. There are refills available, so you can purchase refills for the consumables within it. And the refills are released at the end of the month, so they're released on the 21st of the month. Paper Pumpkin is separate to any other order, so if you wanted to order a Paper Pumpkin and you also wanted some dimensionals, they are two separate orders because Paper Pumpkin is entirely separate. It is just a subscription service, so this one product will arrive, and if you wanted to place an order for anything other than Paper Pumpkin, you have to do that separately. You do have the option of having more than one subscription, so you can get your hands on more than one box, but each Paper Pumpkin subscription is separate, so there is no way to have two of the April kit for, like, you can't combine postage or anything like that. You would pay 2 lots of your £30 and you will get 2 boxes that may or may not arrive on the same day. There will be more to come on the Paper Pumpkin, but I don't want to kind of overload you too much with information and product and things. I know I've shown you quite a lot of stuff in this video. So the kind of key things to take away. So there is a new catalogue coming in May. If you want to get your hands on it now, you will need to become a demonstrator. But as soon as the paper copies of the catalogue are available for purchase, I will get some. And if you would like to have a paper copy posted to you, or you'd like to collect a paper copy, just let me know. Pop me an email, send me a message, text me, whatever. We can get that arranged. And then key dates for your diary. The new catalogue launches in May, and Paper Pumpkin, if you want to subscribe to effectively getting a kit in the post every month, that begins on the 1st of April for the UK market. And if you're wanting the April kit, you need to get your subscription rolling by the 10th of April. That is the cutoff date. So if you were to subscribe on the 11th of April, then you would be subscribing, and the first box that you would receive would be the May release. Oh, right. I feel like I need to lie down now. That was quite a lot of information and lots of exciting things to show you. Also, I could do with a lie down because I'm quite tired. Having only just got back from a very jam-packed but super wonderful trip away. Yeah, if you've got any questions about either ordering as a customer or becoming a demonstrator, or if you want to, or if you're local and you're considering joining my craft class on the 13th of April, just let me know. I'm always more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. Yeah, right. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea and put my feet up. But thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.